Hello everyone. In this video I will be discussing about a page replacement algorithm. Okay. Now before proceeding with the page replacement algorithm, you need to know two terms which are very important for these page replacement algorithms. The first one is page hit. Now what is page hit? Page hit is the situation when a page is present in the main memory while the CPU wants to access it. Okay. And the second term is page fault, which refers to the situation when a page is present in the virtual memory but not in the physical memory while the CPU wants to access it. Okay, so these two terms are very important for the page replacement algorithms. Now let's move on to the first page replacement algorithm, which is first in first out. So first in first out, that is FIFO. Okay, now the question goes something like this. There are 3 frames, okay, and there are 12 pages. So the pages have been given, page numbers have been given in the question. So frame, there are 3 frames, 0, 1, 2, and the pages are 7, 0, 1, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 2, 3, 0 and 3. Okay. Now, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the page hits, the number of page hits, the number of page faults, and the page fault rate. Okay, so these 3 things we have to calculate. Now let's start. Now since there are 3 frames, therefore 3 pages will automatically adjust themselves in the 3 frames. Okay, now after 3 pages, then when each page will come for demanding a frame, then one of the previous pages have to be replaced. Okay, so in the first in first out, the scheme for replacement is the page which has been there from the first or for the longest time, that page will be replaced here. So let's start. So here first of all 7 will be allotted, then 0 will be allotted without any problem, and then 1 will be allotted without any problem, because there are 3 frames. So the first 3 pages will be allotted without any problem. The problem will arise for the 4th page, because there are 3 frames, so there is no place for the 4th one. So for that we have to replace a page. Now you can see that 7 has been there for the longest time. Okay, so we will replace 7 and we will allot the page, the frame to 2. So 2, 0, 1. Okay, then we have 0. Now 0 is already there in the frame, so we will not replace anything and we will just write here 0. Now this situation when a page which is not among the first 3 pages but is already there among the first 3, then that situation is known as a page hit. So we will mark the page hit as tick. I will explain it again. In this case 0 is there. Okay, now 0 is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So fifth page is 0, but 0 is already there from previous times. Okay, so that is known as a page hit. So we will not replace anything and we will just write 0 in its original position. Then we have 3. Now we can see that 0 is for the longest time. 0 is present for the longest time, so we will replace 0 and we will write here 3. Then again we have 0. Now we can see that 1 is there for the longest time, so we will replace 1. Then we have 4. Now 2 is there for the longest time, so we will replace 2. Then we have 2. Okay, so 3 is there for the longest time, so we will replace this one. Then we can see 0 is there for the longest time, so we will replace 0. Then we have 0. Now 4 is there for the longest time, so we will replace 4. And we have 3 which is already present, so we will just write 3 and mark it as a page hit. Okay, so how many page hits are there? There are 2 page hits, so we will write there 2. And how many page faults? Now page faults will be calculated like this. Total number of pages 12 and total number of page hits 2. So 12 minus 2, that is 10. So page faults is the total number of pages minus page hit. That gives us the page faults. Okay, so page fault here is 10. So we will calculate the page fault rate. Now the page fault rate is total number of pages divided by number of page faults. So here it is 12 by 10, that is 1.2. Okay, now one advantage of FIFO is that FIFO has the least page fault rate. Okay, so this was all for the first page replacement algorithm, that is FIFO. See you in my next video on the LRU page replacement algorithm. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you have any problem or confusion, then please do let me know in my comment section. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Thank you.